Today I'm going to show you how to make this very unique It's a Girl or It's a Boy bath bomb with either pink or blue inside to surprise your friends and family. Now I'm ready to get started on my It's a Boy, It's a Girl bath fizzies. First I need my dry ingredients, starting with half a cup of baking soda, a quarter cup of citric acid, a quarter cup of cornstarch, a quarter cup of Epsom salts, and just mix those thoroughly together. Mix them together before you start adding your wet ingredients. Now I have all my dry ingredients in here, and before I start adding water to them, I decided to separate some. I took a spoon out and I added a little bit of pink dye to it, and then I took another spoon out and put it in this cup and added a little bit of blue dye to it. I added 2 drops of dye to each one, and the next thing I'll be adding will be the water. And then I'll mold these and they'll go inside the bigger mold. So I'll work with my little ones first. So I'll work with the blue one. I'll add a little bit of water, not too much because I don't want it to start reacting. A little bit of water. See how it fizzed up? I have to quickly mix that up. I want just the right consistency for it to take the shape of the mold. So I've mixed it up there. I can press it to the edge to see if it's ready to mold, and it looks like it is. It doesn't need much water. And now what I have to make the shape of the little mold is actually a little Swinkies container. So I'll use that. I'll just pour the mixture in here, overfill it like this, and then I'll press it down, and hopefully that will keep the shape of the little ball, the little Swinkies container. So now I'll take my little blue ball out of its mold, and hopefully it kept the shape. And there I have one perfectly shaped blue ball. I'll set this aside because I'll be using this later. And now I'll make my little pink ball. I have my pink mixture here. I'll add a little bit of water, just a tad, just a drop. Okay? Mix it up because it starts reacting. Mix it up really fast. And then I'll quickly put this in the mold, and hopefully this will keep the shape also. So I'll put this in the mold, and then I'll show you my beautiful pink ball that will be ready to put in the bigger mold. And now I have my unmolded pink ball, and I'll put this to the side too, since now I'll be working with my main mixture, which is my white mixture. And I'll take off my gloves just so that I don't transfer any of the dye onto it. So I'll start adding my wet ingredients into here. So water a little bit at a time. It starts fizzing, mix it all together. And I'll just get this to the right consistency where I can mold it. And then I'll show you how I mold this with the little balls. Now I'm going to show you how to put the little balls inside this big ornament holder. So what you do is you fill it with mixture, press it down, and leave a little space in the middle, because that's where your little ball will go. So I'm taking my blue ball and pressing it in there. And then I'm going to cover it up with more of my white mixture. I'll fill the other half of my ornament holder with white mixture, and then I'll press it close nice and tightly. Press it close. I want a nice shaped ball in there. Squeeze it together. And hopefully when the person puts this into their tub or container, it will, in the beginning, it will be white, it will fizz white, and then afterwards the surprise center will come out, and it'll be either blue or pink. What a nice surprise that will be. So here we go. I'm unmolding my fizzy. And here we go. Now we have a nice, perfect bath fizzy with a surprise center. I'll do the other one, and then I'll put them in a container and show you how they fizz up. And I won't know which one I'm using, so it'll be a surprise to me too. Okay? Now both my bath fizzies are ready, and I'm going to choose one to put in the water. Let's see what color it is. It's a boy. Look how the water turned nice and blue. What a great surprise.